Yeah, I would say, putting some time, the first time might take you a couple, 2, 3 hours. If you're really doing your homework and putting everything together, don't be skimpy, get it all out there, everything that your company represents. The judges really will look at that and say, hey, these guys really put some time and effort into this. Take your time, take your time. Again, involve your people. They're the reason you're even qualified for this award is because of the job that they do. So let them be a part of the application process as well and give their input, because you may learn something. I know I did. Every supporting document you can have, like if you say you teach your employees this or that, or it's in the manual, the training, the employee manual, include that. Show them this is what they get walking in the door. All of that is just backup for what you're telling them. Again, if you're up for this award, you're doing a great job. Show it. Don't be afraid to boast a little bit about what you do and how you do it and how it helps your company and how it helps your employees. If you don't have the time to show how good a company you are, there's a disconnect. It's not hard to fill out. It's not difficult. It's company information. If you don't know that, then there might be some disconnect there. But the basic thing is, if you're doing the right thing when nobody's watching, take the time and do it. It's so valuable to your company, to your growth, to your success. This is our 30th year here. And there's been a lot of successes that I was proud of. Nothing like the Torch Award. That was the biggest moment as a business owner I think I could have enjoyed, was getting called up on that stage to accept the torch. It was an amazing feeling. It's a really cool thing that community leaders and business owners and other professionals are the ones choosing which one wins. But if you're looking to grow your company, if you're looking to show somebody what you're all about, and that realistically you work for ethical reasons on everything you do, and you take care of your customers and your follow-up, you would be doing yourself a disservice not to take the time to apply and not to take the time to do it thoroughly.
Explaining what your business stands for and your ethics is the root of your mission. It is what you do and why you do it. So it's getting clear on your core values and objectives, and it tells you how you proceed. We, as an agency, we were founded in 1952. So we have a slight advantage having our explicitly stated values delineated on our website and in internal documents. So I am very familiar with our ethical standards, our code of conduct for employees, staff, board members, and then also how we proceed with donors, with patients, with families. We have a website privacy policy, a donor bill of rights, and all of those same documents for patients and families. So we do have all of that explicitly stated. I feel that it's really, really important to be clear with all of your ethical standards. Once you are, filling out the application is a breeze. I'd say it took me less than 1 hour. I read all of the questions thoroughly, understood what they were asking, and then let it gel for a day or two. Went back, completed the application, reread it, had somebody on the team proof it, and then we submitted it, and we were very, very proud to win.
The invitation or got the information that we were eligible to apply. We looked it over at the criteria and everything to make sure that it was relevant to us. And then I think a day or two later, we sat down and banged it out, and just, I don't remember it being a terrifically long process. Maybe it took us an hour or two, but mostly because we talk a lot in between the questions we were answering. It was really fun to answer it because I really felt like it was the right questions for us as well.
We got to dive deep down memory lane and figuring out where those times where we're challenged, or the things that we've done that we thought stood out as an organization, or just the things that the owners do and all the other staff does that made it it made it easy. So it kind of like, again, got talking and threw us down memory lane.
Some of the stories and things that we shared in our application are things that we're tremendously proud of, our accomplishments and where we came from and how Joe, the owner here, built this company on those types of that type of ethical behavior. I suggest if anyone who's struggling with the task of filling in all that empty space on the application, that they find the person within their organization that they work well with, so they can bounce ideas off each other and come up with a polished product to turn in as a, to be considered. I think if people have an opportunity to show off the reasons why they feel their company is an ethical standard to be, reckoned with, I think it helps to be able to send something, whether it's, thank you letters from your happy customers or awards that you've received. It just helps solidify that you're the right people to be considered for this honor.
It's being thanked for really all the work that people don't get to see.
It was such an honor, and I think that any time that you can be recognized by your peers, by organizations like the Better Business Bureau, it lends an air of credibility to you as an organization with your customers. It helps me sleep well at night to know I can honestly say that we were recognized for being ethically impeccable.